Hey, this is Sydney, and I listen to Hardly Heroes because I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, I got some shit.
I got a little bit too.
I don't.
You
Not really.
I saw Dunkirk this weekend.
Oh, hi, so you like that?
Yeah.
You like it? You told me you liked it.
I thought it was good.
Yeah?
I've heard good reviews. It wasn't.
It was shot beautifully.
Oh yeah.
Yes, of course.
I mean,
I read a little bit of an article. You posted it on our website about Tom Hardy's face always being covered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I read a
it
little bit
is.
about that. That
It's
was
covered
interesting. I
like
didn't think about that.
98% of the movie.
That's
no,
funny.
out of all the movies that he does.
Oh yeah, all
Well,
the
besides
movies.
Inception,
Inception,
he
he's
didn't wear
not.
anything.
Yeah, Inception doesn't, but yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
thought that was
because he
interesting.
emotes with his eyes.
You also posted that thing about IMAX, right?
Yeah.
That they're
They're
start
going-
moving away from 3D.
Good.
I think that's fine. I think that was kind of a phase, and we're all over it.
Yeah,
I don't.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I never am like, I need to go see 3D. Usually
No.
I'm like, well, if there's a time frame and that's the only one, I'm like,
Yeah,
I guess
exactly.
I'll do it.
That happens.
But
Yeah.
happy National
Fuck.
Chili
He got you.
Cheese
Damn
Dog Day.
You should have just said it.
I saw Mustang.
No, because I didn't. I was trying to look it up just now.
That's funny.
And also, a special shout out to a happy birthday to one of our sidekicks, Jeremy,
Oh
okay.
yeah,
one of my pals.
Jeremy.
That's,
yes.
How old? How old?
I don't know.
He's 32
56?
Oh,
today.
Oh, 32.
young buck.
Young buckaroo.
Young buck.
Old man over there.
So I wanted to wish him a happy birthday from the Hardly Heroes.
Oh, happy birthday, Jeremy.
So
Well, we didn't mention Alex's last week.
Oh,
And
no, we didn't. Happy birthday to Alex. I went to his birthday party. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was fun. I've got a little bit of news.
Oh.
I'm going to an amazing concert in December.
oh.
Robin,
Kanye?
Miley Cyrus.
Robin surprised me the other day with
Uh-huh.
some tickets to none other than motherfucking Jay-Z.
Oh, you are going to go? Oh, that's badass.
It's your boy! I'm so excited. I know he's going to stay for the whole show. He's not going to talk shit.
Really?
He's going to put a fucking show on that is going to be
Have you ever seen
something
him?
to remember. No, I've never seen him. I've seen him on television, concerts on television.
but not
like the
live.
Madison Square, like him going
Where's
out.
he playing at Golden One?
Yeah, Golden One.
Where are your seats?
Row J, motherfucker.
Oh,
Hell
shit.
yeah, I got Row.
Yeah, she
We're
spent
up there.
some-
Yeah. She's like,
Oh,
it's got to be
man.
good. You know what she said? It was so funny. She goes, I still owe you for a concert. I was like, what do you mean? It's like, it's not your fault Kanye bailed on us.
Yeah.
She goes, no, the concert that I got drunk at and we got kicked out.
Oh,
I was like,
I
damn,
forgot
that is
about
some
that.
years ago.
that was 3 or 4 years ago?
We had just met and we had figured out that we were both into similar
Finch.
music. Finch hadn't been around for a while, or they
Oh,
have,
that
but I
show
hadn't
was-
been listening to them since their first album. And they were like, hey, they're throwing a concert where they're going to play nothing but their first album.
Oh.
And Robin got so fucked up right before.
But we didn't find out
She was
that
pissing
till
people off.
after we bought our tickets.
Was that the case? Maybe.
We
That's
bought our
possible.
tickets, and it was like 2 days before. You were like,
Yeah.
"Hey, they're playing What It Is to Burn in its entirety,"
Oh.
and I was super excited. So we get there, I'm all pumped up, and
Sure.
are we allowed to talk about this on the show?
He
But
brought
to
it
a
up.
certain point, don't embarrass
So
the shit
no,
out
of
of my
course.
life.
So whatever. So it comes to right before Finch is gonna come on, and May's like, "Hey, I gotta go,"
Meep.
and I was just like,
Okay.
all right, whatever. So I run into the crowd and they start playing, and I end up meeting up with a couple people from high school, and we just sang the entire, all the songs like as loud as you can. I'm sweating, we're jumping. It was one of the best shows I've ever been to. And I come to work the next day, and I'm like, man, he's all, shut up. Don't ever speak to me about this
Wow.
again. So weeks had passed, and Robin was like, I will make it up to you. I'm sorry about that. So now it's finally coming around.
Yeah, so she
Yeah.
goes. She bought me tickets to Jay-Z, and she's like making up for that for that concert. And I
Could
was
you
like,
ask for a better concert?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
This is
I'm
like number one,
This
right?
went from like a $15 ticket concert to like I don't even know. I don't even want to say it out loud.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to know.
But
Oh.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really good. I
Because
think.
I was about to say, would this be your number one person you want to see live?
I think at this
That's
point in my
still
life,
alive.
at this point in my life right now, I think that this fits perfectly. It's coming in right at the right time. yeah, I'm super pumped. I feel like I'm gonna go watch this and I'm gonna get so motivated to do my own thing. And
Yeah, see mine? Hootie and the Blowfish.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
High above the city, they shine in my spotlight. Commissioner on the rooftop, double H in the night sky. For the sidekicks we fight, for the right crosses we throw. For the ninjas we injure, revenge on our foes. From crime alleys to radioactive insects, genetic mutations. Weapon X rejects our infinite Ursa in crisis. Our wars are civil but secret. Here come Buddy, Manny, and Aaron, blaring through your speakers. Yeah, Hardly Heroes. It's clobbering time.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes. I'm your host, Buddy.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, guys.
So this is episode 64.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah, Invisible Ink.
Invisible Ink. It's
Yep,
the best kind of
64
ink.
It's really good.
This can be a great show because we get to talk about Comic-Con.
Oh, that's what was this weekend?
Yeah.
All week.
Kind of all over the place.
Not
with
all
this.
week. It was all weekend.
Well, yeah, it was
Plus
like 4
Friday.
Yeah.
Pl- and maybe a little bit of Thursday. Yeah.
It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right?
like
We're covering on Monday.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
It's almost damn near a week.
Yeah.
Whatever, if you guys got to get all technical with it.
During our little break, you were gonna tell us.
Okay.
Yeah, what is this?
Okay, so I don't feel very good right now. And it's been like 4 days, and I just wanted to say to Buddy, yes, I should have listened to you, and I need to go to the dentist. I get it.
Oh,
and I have an
snap.
appointment for Monday.
Is your face falling off
I have
from the pain?
so right now I have 2 exposed nerves.
Oh my
Jesus.
goodness.
And I'm just every like I used to have like normal tooth pain, which is like, oh, every once in a while it'll hurt. I've had constant pain for 5 days straight. Just
Wow.
constant.
Dude, he was telling me he was only eating at one side of his mouth.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, and now I'm really doing. Let me be honest. I barely ate anything in the last 5 days.
When are you going to the
Sounds like a
dentist?
great diet.
Well, okay, so
Yeah, no
yeah,
shit,
it is.
right?
I have my consultation on Monday, which they're not doing anything except
They're
for
just checking
X-rays.
it out.
They have to do the X-rays, and then hopefully I can get in. I don't know, Monday afternoon, but it'll probably be like the week after.
They're going to have to probably do a bridge or something.
It's bad. It's like really. It's horrible.
It's making my teeth hurt just think
like
about it.
and this is coming from, like, and I have a lot of back pain. Like, I am an old crinkly old man.
It's
and
true.
This pain is the worst pain I've ever felt in my life.
Wow.
Period. End of story. It's the worst.
Well,
I'm
they-
surprised you have a smile on your face.
Yeah, I'm pushing through it.
I mean, who
I'm-
wouldn't doing the Hardly Heroes podcast?
And it's weird because I drink water, and it's like, have you ever had hot Cheetos? And
Oh, yeah.
if you stop eating them, your mouth is on fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And this is how it is. I have to keep drinking cold water because it kind of numbs it. And once I stop drinking the cold water, then it just starts pulsating and throbbing and stabbing and pain. That's how it goes.
Wow.
Great description.
Thanks.
That's awesome. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're gonna get it fixed.
Yeah,
Finally.
me too.
So yeah, blah blah blah. Buddy was right.
I've been telling
I know.
him for a while.
I know. Since I was like 10, I get it.
When the
Since
trampoline
10, huh?
hit him in the bottom
In
lip,
the lip.
And it pierced
and,
his.
Hey,
and
man,
it pierced
his
his
te-
skin.
his-
Those
pierced
teeth
his-
aren't even that bad.
No.
Ouch.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so we're doing San Diego Comic-Con this week.
Yep.
And Aaron
Yeah.
actually did the show prep this week.
I did a lot of it. Yeah.
I needed a little break after last week. I was feeling it was a little tense, I was
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
okay.
wound up.
I appreciate you giving me the hardest week to do show prep for.
That was all right. It's
He wanted to,
I wanted to take a
baptism
break.
by fire.
I want to know how many of the trailers overall for Comic-Con did you watch?
every
Like not on this list, not the list I gave you, but everything that came out of Comic-Con.
no, not everything.
I watched
'Cause
about 95%.
I was gonna say you sent us the first list, and I basically was like, try again.
That
and then
list-
you sent it again. And I
By
was
the way,
like, okay, I could do that.
that the first list was a shortened list from the original.
That's so funny.
Jesus.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so
that was a long list.
I mean, granted, yeah, and yeah, the short list had like every single one of the. That's why I asked you guys today. Had every one of the DC CW shows, and that's like
Oh, yeah.
that's 6 trailers by itself. But yeah, so
I don't watch any of those.
yeah.
I do. The Flash.
Just the Flash? You watch them all, right?
We need to talk, but yeah, that's not. We have to talk about the Flash
Show?
movie.
Oh, well, of course, because I want to
Okay.
get into that.
I
all right, so what are we
anyways.
doing?
Yeah.
I want to start with DC first because I just brought up the Flash, so why not start with DC first?
Okay, great.
Yeah,
So what did we get? We got a trailer, right?
we got Justice League trailer.
Okay. Is it a new trailer?
Yes,
Brand new
It was
trailer.
a 4-minute trailer.
I couldn't believe how long they made it.
4 minutes.
4 minutes
A
is
lot
a
of these
long
trailers
time.
that we saw this time around, I felt like they were pretty long.
So, and if I want, it was 4 minutes and 21 seconds. That's how long it was.
Yeah.
Woo.
Who wants to go first?
No,
Ooh.
go ahead. Yeah.
I thought it was awesome.
I think it looked great.
Yeah.
I think it looked really good. It got me very excited about the movie.
Yes.
A little more excited for Cyborg.
Cyborg,
A little
I
more.
like the whole
better.
hacking into the crawler thing.
Yeah,
That was cool.
Wonder Woman looked badass.
But
course.
I mean,
She's
she's
doing great.
always
Yeah.
going to.
I mean, she.
I feel like they're going to re-edit this so that she's more in front of, she's more of the main focus of the movie.
I could definitely see that, especially Wonder Woman has done the best in the box office
Oh, yeah.
week by week by week of not dropping numbers.
Yeah.
Which actually blows my mind. When I got out of Dunkirk,
Mm-hmm.
I was hanging out with Bird, and one of my coworkers came out, Kavika, and I was like, "What movie did you go see?" He's a Wonder Woman. I'm like, "That's still in theaters?"
Yeah, dude.
He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dude, that is cool that it is still doing that well for
Yeah.
DC, and you'll definitely feel the effects in the Justice League." But
I think so.
Batman looked good.
Everything looks really good. I mean, even down to I like that Flash is going to be the comedic relief.
Yes.
I like that. The fastest guy there was the only guy left when
that
somebody
was
built-
so
It's
awesome.
like, oh, where'd they go?
Oh man, that's rude. And even
great.
the line about I'm not really a superhero, guys. All I
Yeah.
do is push people and run away.
Yeah.
I like that they're going that route with him, keeping him more grounded, realistic. That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh man.
The villain Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with this guy.
Me neither. He's a what do you call it? Like an underling of Darkseid.
Okay.
He's going to be the big villain in like the next team up movie. Which,
Oh, yeah, nice.
But yeah, I don't know anything about him either.
Yeah.
It's another. This is the 4th DC movie gray villain we've gotten. He's just so dark. Everything
Yeah.
is dark gray.
When I saw just like shots of frames of the trailer, I thought they were showing me the villain from Wonder Woman.
Right?
I was like, why are we looking at this?
But yeah, him,
We've all seen
Wonder
this one.
Woman. I mean, technically, BVS. He was pretty dark.
Oh yeah.
and
Doomsday.
Yeah.
and Zod.
Yep,
Zod was
that's true.
super dark. But yeah, they're all really dark, really gray characters.
Yeah,
all
you
the
do have
villains.
a point.
It looks like Hell on Earth,
Yeah.
basically, in this.
What do you
movie.
think of Aquaman when they show him underwater?
I thought it was good.
I liked it, and because other than when they're in action, he's like woo,
Yeah,
surfing
yeah.
on the parademon
Yeah.
or whatever. That's fine or whatever. But I liked the scene where he's like, I don't think we can do this or whatever he said. Like it actually showed him just talking normally,
Yeah.
which was nice.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just I
was-
didn't know how that would look. The underwater scenes, and I actually thought it looked
Yeah, I
really
think it's
good.
gonna come out great. The poster that they released, we all saw it online.
Oh.
That was a great poster. It's very very Alex Ross inspired with a
Very.
lot of the overhead lighting, the heavy shadows over the eyes and stuff.
Well, and
it was great.
It's exactly like and they had to come out and say yes, it was inspired by Alec Ross.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, I was about to say it looked just like his
It's the
artwork.
exact same thing, except
Yeah.
Superman and Green Lantern weren't in it.
Yep.
I think if I were ever to collect a poster of that movie, that's the one I'm gonna look
Yeah.
for.
Oh, that
That
would
was
be
dope. And I saw somebody, it's probably just fan made. They did a Marvel one.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's just fan made, not nearly as good, but somebody did it with like Iron Man in the middle, and then you got
okay.
Hulk, Thor, and all that stuff.
So yeah, the trailer was great.
There was one more thing I wanted to say about it.
I do want to say something else about it.
Go
too.
ahead.
So there's a few scenes where they cut, like they do quick cuts. There's a scene with Batman, and he's looking at a hologram ish. It looks like Superman. There's a red cape.
Uh huh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, you can only see like a part of it, right?
right.
Yeah, I did
But
see that.
You see the leg, and there's like
it's
like
thinner.
I think it's Supergirl.
like a woman's.
I think it's Supergirl.
So do you think that's who? What's his name is saying?
No,
Talking to at the end.
I think that's Superman.
You think that is?
I think
hope
no.
it's
I
not
think
too
the
late.
movie is gonna tease Supergirl, but they're not. She's not gonna be in it.
Yeah, she's just gonna be like another fucking
Yeah.
record on
Yeah, exactly.
some computer
Yes,
with a logo and everything ready
I
to go.
did like what Batman said, though. You know, he's like, we need to, where he was talking about Superman, saying, you know, what he believed in is what we need to be a part
Right.
of, you know, what we need to stand for. I thought that was freaking awesome.
even though like 2 years before he was like, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, yeah, but he understands. I just
know.
think to build that camaraderie
Yes.
behind it, I'm like, yes. But this is my big question. Do you think Ben Affleck's going to stick around?
Here's the thing. No, I don't. Because this is exactly what happened. A week before he dipped out of the director's spot, he's like, for sure, I'm directing this movie. No other questions. I love this movie. I'm directing it. No joke. A week later, he dropped out.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a week later. It'll probably be maybe after the Batman solo movie, or if once this movie gets ended, he'll just be like, nope, no more Batman solo movie. I don't think he's staying. I really don't.
I just don't get it, man. He's like one of the only things that was good on Batman versus Superman.
Sure.
I mean, we haven't seen anything else. Everybody's excited for him. I don't understand why he wants to back out, unless it's personal issues that he's maybe still going through.
And now Wonder Woman is getting nothing but praise.
Yeah.
And
It's
she's got a release date or a release
second? Yeah.
year for her sequel.
Yeah, and they're building off of, you know, Wonder Woman, and
Yeah.
they're like, hey, this did good. Now Justice League's about to come out. We'll see how good it does.
They did a little tease for Green Lantern in the trailer too.
From which one?
The guy, somebody was talking, and there was a
That was Steppenwolf, right?
Yeah, he was talking and
There
he
are no
said,
there are no Kryptons.
Kryptonians, and then there are no
Kryptonians.
lanterns.
There are no lanterns.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part.
You don't think that maybe Alfred's talking to a Green Lantern? No,
I don't
it's
think
too
so.
it's too far
because
off, right?
there is no way that they could have kept that casting under wraps. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's not.
Dude, if
just-
they did,
It would be
just
awesome.
say they did, and you see Green Lantern in the movie, you'd be like, holy shit.
Would you be mad if it was like Tyrese Gibson
What if
as John Stewart? I hate that cat. Like I would love a John Stewart as the Green Lantern,
Yeah,
but not
but not-
Tyrese.
No, not why? Why do you say that? Was that a rumor or something?
Yes,
Oh,
he
fuck
even
no.
pushed
Oh,
for it
that
on
sucks.
Go
Instagram.
drive cars. No,
I
we
did.
don't need you as a superhero.
Get out of here.
No, the thing that I wanted to bring up is, it was that last part. Yeah, it was with Alfred.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool if they pan over.
Maybe it's Superman with Green Lantern behind him.
No, I'm thinking it's the character. You see it. You're looking at his feet, and they're slowly panning up, and it's a green suit.
Oh.
But he's wearing Deadpool's mask. Boom. That's what I think it should be. It should be Ryan Reynolds under that mask.
Crossover.
Hey, guys.
And then he takes off the mask and it's a Hugh Jackman thing stapled
Yeah,
to his
staple
face.
to his
Yeah,
face.
of course.
There you go. Perfect. No, that's great.
But yeah, no, that was such a good trailer. Like
Oh, it's really
It's good.
I
I'm
laugh-
finally excited for the movie. I am.
Yeah, my
second
friend
second
Clayton.
favorite trailer from the thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Second, huh?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna
my
be-
friend Clayton hates on DC. And I was like, have you seen this? And we watched it together. He's like, I'm actually kind
Wait a
of
minute.
excited about it.
Clayton doesn't like at all.
No, he thinks all the movies, everything is trash.
Just in the cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, all right.
I don't feel that way. I'm
That's
very
cool.
excited. All right.
It didn't rub off on you like roommate wise.
No, fuck him.
So
Nobody
you ha-
hates on Batman.
Oh, I'm gonna let you go through this. I get so eager. I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm gonna let you go through
Speaking
this.
of Batman, I just read breaking news. By the way,
Breaking news.
I read an article right before we.
Hold on. There's like a... Hold on. I've
No,
got
it's
one.
okay.
I
Yeah,
know
no,
I've got
no,
it.
you do it.
I got it.
Breaking news, coming to you straight from Hardly Heroes. Oh, that ended really abruptly.
Wait, it's just
Fine.
breaking
No,
news.
It's good. Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So
There's another one in there somewhere.
do I need? Okay, I'll
more
give
like the
him time.
Morse code.
Yeah. Oh, that is true.
Go ahead.
So, Suicide Squad issue 22 came out,
Okay.
and
All right. Okay. There you go.
breaking news from Hardly Heroes. And now in DC canon, Batman is considered a metahuman.
Why? What
Because
does
he
have?
got healed by something called the ends or something like that. Some chemical called the ends, I think. And he's now classified as a metahuman.
I don't know
It's
how I feel
weird.
about that.
I don't like that.
I know.
You're changing
I'm just,
my
I'm-
Batman.
I'm just letting you know that's what happened.
I don't like that.
I'd rather him change race than change like. Yeah, honestly,
Yeah, I would love a Chinese Batman.
Sure.
Like, give me
he'd be better with his martial arts.
seriously. Jackie Chan, old man Batman.
Old man Batman.
He can actually do all the moves.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Where are we? Oh, so are we still in Justice League? I don't even know how far. we got.
Well, you
Yeah,
have
we
some
finished that
the
one.
Death of Superman.
yeah,
Animated
they're
movie.
okay. So everybody remembers the '90s comic.
Yes.
Yes.
Horrible. Like it's just not written very well, but it's iconic.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I was
Yeah.
a kid when I read it.
Yeah, they're making it into an official DC animated movie.
Well, there is a DC animated movie based on it.
Well, they're making another one then.
Yeah, it's called. I thought it's called Doomsday.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, it's the
So-
animated movie.
I wonder if they're maybe just redoing it better because
They're
it's
prob-
awful.
they
The
probably-
that animated movie of Doomsday was awful. I was
Okay.
like, man, I much rather.
But
read
yeah,
the
so
comic.
no, they must just be redoing it. Hopefully, it'll be great.
Yeah.
I'll watch
I hope
it.
so because it's a great story to animate.
Yeah.
To create into a movie. Yeah.
Okay, I see where we're at now.
All right.
Yeah. Do you like the DC animated stuff?
Yeah,
right,
oh
buddy?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
I've
better
I've
than
been
Marvel
catching up.
Yeah.
Ever since this show, I've been catching up on old ones that I haven't seen. They're all
Okay.
they're all fantastic.
Stuff. Yeah.
Is anybody excited about Shazam?
I didn't know they were gonna have a movie. It's
Yeah.
a movie. It's a
So-
it's a live action movie.
Yeah, so they're gonna have a live
we did-
action.
we did hear about
Shazam
Black
movie.
Adam.
Black Adam is live action.
And do they have Rock confirmed? I think
Rock
they have-
is he
Yeah.
is Black Adam, but up until now he was gonna be in the Shazam movie after the Black Adam movie.
right.
And now I guess he's not gonna. The Rock is not gonna play Black Adam in the Shazam movie. He's still gonna have his own Black Adam. So
Okay.
crazy. But yeah, so he's just not gonna be in the Shazam movie.
Okay.
I don't know anything about. I know it's Billy Batson or Bateson.
Yeah, Billy Batson. Yeah,
But
he
yeah.
just changes into
Hey, from a little
big
boy
dude.
to a big guy.
Yeah.
I watched. What was it? I think it was it was the Justice League animated one. It was this movie but animated, but it was a little more cheesy, and Wonder Woman was really dumb and loves ice cream.
That sounds.
It was really
stupid.
bad.
That sounds
it was,
really
it was,
bad.
It was really bad. And yeah, he was in it, and it was fine. Yeah, and then Ray Fisher.
What about Ray Fisher?
He came out and talked about the reshoots. And he said, "Oh no,
Oh, I did read that.
All the reshoots, there's nothing. It's nothing to them. There's not really anything to them."
Justice League is back in reshoots.
I have been reading so many like legitimate news sources talking about how there's just extensive reshoots, like, and they can't get them all together because Henry Cavill's doing a movie and he has a mustache.
Yeah, I heard about
And-
that. They had to
They
special
have to
effects.
CG
yeah,
his
CGI.
mustache out.
Yeah,
Jeez.
because the other movie won't allow him to cut it. They're like, nope,
Yeah,
you
it's
can't cut your
it's
mustache.
not Kingsman. It's he's man. I knew this.
He's not. They're not doing a sequel to The Man from U.N.C.L.E. No, he
Nope.
didn't have a mustache in it.
It's a movie that you wouldn't expect him to
Oh,
be
okay.
in. Damn it. But yeah,
Okay.
They won't let
Um,
him shave
well, I
his
mean, like,
mustache. That's
All movies do reshoots.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it happens, and we all get worried about this movie because it's.
And the same thing. Ezra Miller is also he's doing Fantastic Beasts sequel.
Oh right, he's coming back.
So
Spoiler alert.
Oh,
'Cause he dies
I
at
mean,
the end.
come on, whatever. I technically just spoiled that Superman's coming back.
Well, we're all speculating.
Yeah,
we're all
I was
just here
about
to
to say,
speculate.
I
We
knew
don't know
he
the
was
answers.
coming back.
There you go. Okay. Sorry, I ruined it for any Fantastic Beasts fans that haven't already read the book.
Or
I
watch
haven't
the
read
movie.
the book or watched the
I
movie.
thought you didn't like the movie.
It
I
wasn't
never
that
saw
great.
Fantastic.
I
Then
saw
you're not
it.
a fan.
I saw it and it wasn't that great.
It was okay.
But I will hold out hope that these movies will get better.
I love Eddie Redmayne's ugly face, though.
Is that the main character?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You kind of skipped over it, but we're getting a Green Lantern Corps movie.
Yeah, here's the thing is what I don't understand. It's because DC did this whole thing during like their DC TV shows.
I
Oh,
forgot to
I
start
got
the
you.
clock.
Whatever.
All right.
And they did it with Jeff Johns and Kevin Smith. They did this 30-minute, here's all the characters and here's all the movies coming up on the CW. And they announced the Green Lantern Corps a year ago on there. So I guess they never, I don't know, but they officially announced it.
So that's kind of I like that idea that they're gonna create a movie about the core and not
Yeah.
just a single person.
Yeah, I think that would be
I think
awesome.
that's better. Yeah, it's all. Then they've got so much more room to fit more characters in there, introduce more people, and it be kind of instead of this just one solo person. I think it's awesome that they're gonna do a
Yeah,
whole.
Well, and especially for the people that don't know a lot about Green Lantern are going to learn
me.
more about him.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
I think it's going to be awesome.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Everything is awesome.
Oh man.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Everything is awesome.
When you're living your dream.
That's not the beat.
No,
for
it's
that
not.
Song.
It's my
That
beat.
It's the remix. There it is. I was trying to do the horn. Anyways, it's
Oh.
sound like Lion King. Oh, what is going on?
It's sound day.
What's the other one?
What?
There's another weird sound that he does. I can't remember now. Damn it.
I got my old man voice too.
Oh, yeah.
Which I am now saying that it's what's his name from Forrest Whitaker from
Oh, Rogue One?
what's his name?
Darth Vader light.
No, Forrest Whitaker.
I
Come
know.
on, I
Darth-
thought you guys watched this movie all the time.
I feel like
It's on
okay.
Netflix.
Anyways, let's get onto it.
I used to know it too. Damn it.
I said it the other day. I can't fucking remember it. I'm so
Anyways.
bad with names.
So I think
As
we're-
Curtis knows.
Yeah. Well, let's. Yeah.
Oh, we'll get into that
Yeah,
later.
I know.
So we're done with DC. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Marvel.
Move on.
Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So what's?
Yes.
Man, I don't even know what to get into first. Like I just there's
So much, man. I had
Oh.
so much jizz in my pants after watching all these trailers.
That they were
I was
crusty.
like, I
your
feel like
undies?
I'm done. Like I have nothing left. Yeah.
He got it.
His underoos were
It
just
was-
straight.
Yeah.
crusty.
One after another. It was just like, I loved it. Okay, what are we talking about first?
Oh my god. Yes, all of it. Okay, let's just get it out of the way. We might have accidentally watched the Avengers Infinity War trailer.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Accidentally.
I definitely watched it.
How much did you love it?
I think it looks great. It's
The aspect ratio is a little off.
just
but
a little. Yeah, it was a bootleg.
I
We
would
saw
love
the
to
leaked footage.
hear actually what everybody is saying.
I'm sorry to Kevin Feige, but we had to watch it. That's how much we are into your shit,
Yeah.
and we want to see this.
Can you just release the trailer so I can see it?
Or maybe drop tickets at Comic-Con so more people can go?
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. Drop the price of
It's
tickets.
really great that only 2,000 people can see this stupid trailer.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was so good.
So I saw it and it looked great.
Yeah,
I don't think that's anywhere near the final movie we're gonna get.
not at all.
No.
I trying to find this trailer online. I ran into a bunch of bullshit trailers.
Yep. Oh, me too at first.
And you're like, is this it? Is that really happening? There's one where Vision is like being torn apart to nothing.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
that's
shit.
Vision, and you can see his body just like falling apart. And I was like, is he gonna die in the movie? That's what it kind of looked like to me. Like they kind of put some really raw footage together to just give you the really big parts. But I don't feel like the trailer flowed very well. Needless to say, it looked fucking awesome. And
Oh, yeah.
just seeing all these characters together in one place is... I'm so excited for this. I think this is going to be the
man.
definition of a superhero movie.
Wait for it.
This is it.
Thursday, July 27th, 2017 marks. Manny's saying this will be.
Are we actually going to keep track of this, or is it going to be like Aaron's steak
Oh,
that
yeah,
that
long
never?
gone. That never. I forgot.
Put it in your calendars. I'm saying it today. This is the ultimate superhero movie.
Do you think it will be? It will be the best superhero movie ever made.
Up until this point, yeah, I think so. The elements of the movie just
Oh,
looks
yeah.
Now-
amazing. Everything from him pulling that fucking planet down.
So good.
Do you
to-
think it could beat out Star Wars for you too?
Oh, no problem.
No,
problem.
Wow.
shit.
You guys,
Wow.
okay, I absolutely love Star Wars. I love it. It's so much fun. I could watch that movie 1,000,000 times and still not be bored of it.
Okay.
But Marvel has such a special spot in my heart.
And
that,
his pants.
And my pants, obviously. Yeah, a little on the side. And I just am so excited to see how far they're going with these movies and to see all these characters
Oh,
in
yeah.
one spot.
This
When
is-
did we ever think we
This
were
is
going to
10
get?
years of movies.
I know. And this
All
is
at
what
once.
it took. This
Yeah.
is what it took to get to this point. We would have
Listen,
never
li-
just got
just-
one movie.
Maybe you should pay attention, DC. This is what you have to put in the work.
Or you couldn't even get it in a trilogy. You couldn't do this
Yeah.
in what we expected from movies before Marvel started making them. I think that people tried to do this within a movie, a sequel, and maybe even a trilogy, but that would have never happened. It can't get it off the ground
Do
that
you
fast.
think in, let's say, 20 years, this will still hold up?
Oh, man.
In 20 years? 20 years doesn't... I mean, I've been alive for 36, so it doesn't sound that long. I feel like it's going to be like tomorrow, and we're going to be like, damn, it's been 20 years? I mean, it's already been how long since Iron Man?
Well,
That's nuts to me. Like,
I'm just asking because, Star Wars held up a lot longer than
Yes.
20 years. But I'm saying, do you think when we all go back and look at this, like later on, they'll be like, dude, that was it.
I think so.
I think so.
Like
Even if
that
it's
was the
just
pinnacle
for
of
films of
being
superheroes.
of being in superheroes, being a part of that time. They're gonna be like, that was the movie. That was the number one.
Oh, yeah.
Like it will never get better than that.
That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I don't. It just everything you see that's happening. It's
'Cause
like,
that
wow,
part-
that looks like a comic book, a live comic book.
Where he gets the glove and he throws, the pieces,
Chunks of planet.
Yeah, you're just like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And just seeing, even in those, like you were saying, it was very scattered, but seeing the defeat in everybody's eyes of
Yeah.
being like, hold on.
What the fuck? What's going on?
Yeah, like this guy, I've never thought we would meet somebody this powerful.
I like how we didn't see Hawkeye in any of it.
Yeah, you didn't see him once.
Maybe once with the bad video. I don't think you saw Hawkeye at all, but
Is he supposed to be in this movie?
yes.
Okay.
We didn't see Ant-Man either.
We didn't see Ant-Man.
That's true. Yeah.
And we saw Scarlett Johansson.
Yep.
Scarlet
you
But
saw
she had
her.
white hair.
Oh, blonde hair. She had-
Blonde
Blonde.
it's
hair.
Oh,
blonde.
that's
It's
what it
blonde
was.
in the movie.
It was the angle. I can't.
in the bad video.
Yeah. I heard something. Oh, they asked. I was watching an interview with one of the Russo brothers, and they were asking him about Thanos. One of them, I can't remember which brother it was.
They're both the same.
Yeah. And they asked him a question which I didn't know. Okay, so the question was, is he going to be wearing Converse-like sneakers like he does on his statue? I guess
What?
he is wearing like sneakers in the fucking movie.
What?
And he was like, we're just trying to make him a little more laid back and
Okay.
like he's much more of a cooler character than what you would expect from somebody like him.
So is that why he's not wearing the armor too?
Yeah, that's exactly why
Yeah.
he said he doesn't need to be wearing armor. He didn't say anything about the shoes, but the person interviewing him was like, so is he going to be wearing Converse
They
the
just
whole
didn't
time?
say anything.
And he was like, well, it's like, this is a different Thanos than what you're expecting.
I
He
wonder-
looks
He looks amazing.
freaking awesome.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
It's a fun fact.
Even with that shitty video.
Yeah. Fun fact. Little bit of trivia for later on in the future.
Okay.
If you're ever at like a cocktail party,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Avengers: Infinity War is going to be the longest MCU movie ever.
Okay.
Thor: Ragnarok will be the shortest MCU movie ever.
Thor. Yes.
Ragnarok.
Do you have that on your list?
Are we going
you're
to talk about
yeah,
that?
we gotta
Can we
get into
jump
that
into
fucking-
that right
Hold on.
now?
So we're getting the Iron Spider suit,
Yeah.
as you can
Oh,
see.
yes.
He is. I really didn't think we're gonna get that.
He looks jacked.
I thought by the time he gets to that movie, they're gonna have something way different for him.
Nope,
but
that's
no, I
it,
guess
man.
he's
That's
gonna wear it.
that's what we saw.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
When he just stands up and just like,
Totally doesn't look like Tom Holland.
no, dude, he looks like a grown ass man.
Yeah.
So,
All right, go ahead.
Ragnarok.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Manny found that song. I know he posted it on Facebook.
It's on
Yeah.
our Facebook.
Okay.
The band is called Magic Sword, and
Very fitting.
it's you take Daft Punk and and Kavinsky. It's a guy who makes a bunch of music that's inspired by 80s soundtracks.
Yeah.
Got it.
And you get these guys. They wear the masks and everything.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
yeah.
the thing. I was like, oh, okay, a little bit of a bite off of.
One's red and one's blue.
They just have lights though. It's just
it.
lights. One's red and one's blue. But the fucking trailer.
Oh my god!
With
That song where it starts, oh man, I was just like, yes, yes, yes. It looks so good.
and there's so much. Like I love everything with the Hulk. That there's so
That
so
was
many
great.
aspects
He's like
that
more-
he talks, but he talks
Yeah.
kind of like a 3-year-old. And they even said, the guys that are making it said, yeah, he kind of has a vocabulary of like a 5-ish
Yeah,
year old.
I love that.
Because it looks like he's starting to be able to control.
Well, no,
being Hulk.
he hasn't gone non-Hulk since he's left Earth.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
been the
okay,
Hulk
so
the
he
whole
stayed.
time, and then we see him as Bruce Banner, and he had no recollection, obviously, because Thor's like, yeah, I totally beat you. What are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
Yeah.
Easily. The going back to the music, I feel like these movies that we're getting nowadays are really taking a step forward with music and soundtrack, and
Oh, yeah.
what you're expecting. It's like not the same monotonous like orchestrated or orchestra music, but it's like legitimate in your face music now. Like we've got this, we've got I kind of feel like it started with Daft Punk doing Tron, and now we're getting all these like heavy hitting like
Tron.
80s inspired music.
Oh yeah,
But man, I'm
Oh, even the colors
Yeah.
in Ragnarok are totally like 80s feel.
this is what I thought when I saw Thor Ragnarok.
oh man,
Guardians of the Galaxy meets Fifth Element. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
This is the Valerian that you were waiting for.
That's
yeah,
funny.
exactly.
Has anybody seen Valerian?
No,
Nah,
I still want to
no,
go
haven't
watch
either.
it.
I do
got
too.
Bad reviews, but
Yeah, I did.
I'm probably still gonna watch.
I'll
So
probably wait till it comes out.
what?
maybe.
What's Jeff Goldblum's character's name?
I forget.
But so he came out in an interview and he said him and the Collector are brothers,
Okay.
and he's as old as the Big Bang.
Oh, that's
His
Oh,
character
wow.
is as old
Yeah.
as the Big Bang. So he's
That's
been around
interesting.
for a long time.
Yeah.
And so he's related to the Collector who has all that crap in Guardians.
What do you think of the villain?
I'm so excited for her.
Yeah.
Hella.
Yeah.
Oh, she looks great, man.
Dude, her costume looks
She looks
freaking
amazing.
Awesome.
She looks hella good.
Hella good. I think that
I bet that joke has never been said on the internet.
not once.
Not once. I made
We're
that up.
the first.
Copyright.
Yep.
Hardly Heroes. Right here.
Cha-ching.
Shit.
What was I gonna say? This is the Thor that we should have gotten all along.
Oh,
This bright, colorful, in your face. I kind of felt parts of it when we were in Asgard in the first two movies, but we didn't get enough of it.
Yeah.
But now they're going full force. Now that you see Guardians can get away with this goofy, bright, in your face, like just colorful movie, they're like, let's do it like that.
Well, not even that. They've made Thor funny, and
Yeah.
Yes,
and
added a lot of
and that's
comedic
what I
value.
like is Thor. It's easy to make fun of him because of what he is.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, he is ridiculous, and I think they were finally like, let's just play to it.
Yeah.
And they've realized how much response and they like it, and it's like, let's keep going with it.
So I want. This is what I think in my head when. So the first trailer we see from him, he goes, "It's my friend from work."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to, and I've been thinking about it, and like, I wonder if that's what he thinks work is. Like, if I wonder if he thinks like, oh yeah, that guy's going to work at Staples. He's going to fight people, like because that's his job, and that's the only
funny.
work he knows
True.
is to just fight bad guys. Like that's his work.
That's great.
Because one of my favorite parts was in Avengers when Hulk just hits Thor like super hard and
Yeah,
he goes
yeah.
flying, like stuff like that. He's just funny when you get them two together. And
I'm really excited to see the chemistry between these two characters come together. But there was what was I gonna say? The scene. It looks like it's some sort of a dream sequence or like a going back, kind of doing a little bit of the past. They're showing a little bit of the past where the fight between it looks like Hela and Valkyrie.
Yeah.
That they're like slow mo,
Dude,
like
those
arrows
horses-
flying,
Oh my God.
horses with fucking wings. Like that just looks so fucking epic. I honestly feel like it just looks like a metal video. It's just a big fucking metal video.
This was my favorite trailer of Comic-Con.
yes,
Period.
I
End of
would,
story.
I think I would agree with
like
you.
I love here's the thing: Avengers: Infinity War, this and Justice League. None of them are bad, but this was so good.
It's
like
a good
just
trailer.
fantastic.
because what I thought now that I've seen the Avengers and the Thor trailer, that I was thinking why they're not going to show this is because Thor hitting the Guardian ship,
Yeah.
that was gonna be one of the final scenes, or the teasers at the end, or the Easter eggs at the very end of the credits.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's like they expected people, they couldn't stop people from talking about it. And
No.
Yeah,
we
even
read
before I read the description
Yeah.
of the whole trailer.
last week we read it on the show. So
But
before we
most fans
saw it.
aren't like us.
yeah,
They don't search for things like you know what I mean?
that's true.
Most fans just see what they see on TV.
I honestly hate that I have to watch these so often, but I'm like, fuck it, we got to do it for the show.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, pal.
Um,
I love doing it. I don't know about you, but I love.
Oh man.
I love it.
I just hate the bootleg shit.
Ugh.
yes.
That irritates me. I want to see a full trailer.
Yeah, who would ever watch a bootleg movie? Like seriously,
I know.
it's the worst. Don't.
This guy.
Who pleads the fifth?
I do.
Yeah. So what do we got next?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you guys had any more to
I
say.
think that's all we
We
got.
were on a roll with Ragnarok.
Hulk catching that fucking wolf by the mouth.
Oh,
When I saw that,
That wolf has a name, and I don't remember it.
I can't remember it either. It sounds from
Man.
yeah, I don't know what it is.
God, November cannot come soon enough.
That's what she said.
Yeah. All right.
So they showed Black Panther footage, new Black Panther footage. We're not going to get it.
Right.
It's like, I don't understand how people just don't leak everything. They just leak some things. But yeah, I guess
Yeah,
they
but which one would you rather of them leak?
No, I know. But so they showed it, and I heard the footage is really good. Obviously, I don't think we're going to see any bad footage from Marvel coming up in the next few years. Like, I just don't think it's going to happen.
No.
And then they released a poster. I don't know if you saw it, buddy.
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you?
Oh,
see,
yeah, yeah,
with him on top of the
Yeah.
thing,
The mountain lion- the-
super awesome.
Panther Mountain, whatever.
Panther Mountain,
Isn't it like a mountain or
Mountain
something?
Panther.
Or well, whatever. Or is it a statue? Sure, I don't know. A rock? A hill?
Ragnarok?
Isn't it a vibranium?
Sure, that's what it is.
It's a rock of vibranium
It's
into a
vibranium rock mountain.
tiger.
Panther.
Liger.
Fuck.
All right.
Okay, so let's see. I think. Oh, so that's all for Black Panther. I have.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, I saw this. I didn't really look into Ant-Man, and I'm reading your notes here.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about his cast of characters in the comic book, but Lawrence Fishburne
Right.
is playing Dr. Bill Foster, aka Giant Man. Don't know if that's. I'm guessing he turns really small as well.
Giant Man is somebody different than Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets really big like Ant-Man
What?
did in Civil War. So check this out. In the comic book series Civil War,
Yeah.
during the fight scene that we saw in the movie, in the comic book, Giant Man gets blasted in the chest by a fake Thor and kills him. Yes, it's a Thor.
What?
It's a Thor that
It's like a
Tony,
Thor cosplayer.
Tony Stark made the Thor to be as strong and
Oh, Robo Thor.
yeah, and does
I
his
got you.
whole
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Age of Ultron thing where he fucks up. He's like, oops, made him a little too strong, killed somebody.
Darn it.
And that actually sets off a lot of people saying maybe we're on the wrong side because we just killed one of ours just for the fight. But
Oopsie-doopsie.
so that's why I thought maybe we were going to get War Machine to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was going to take the place of
Not going to
dying.
happen. Yeah, and I mean that's fine. I love Ant-Man's great. Other than Paul Rudd is his only good movie. It's
He loves the Rudd.
not on there. Don't worry, it's not on there.
I do have it.
No, damn it.
the Rudd.
That's funny.
And then Michelle Pfeiffer is as Janet Van Dyne.
Van Dyne.
Van Dyne.
Van Dyne?
Isn't that that's the wife of what's his eyebrows?
Oh, is it? She's back? She coming back?
I think it's gonna be. It has to be for a flashback,
Oh, you think
or
so?
like they're gonna de-age her or something.
I just thought maybe he
Because she
would've-
went subatomic or whatever.
I really
right?
thought he
Yeah.
was gonna bring her back when he went subatomic at the end.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna find her, bring her back, and then it was like, "Hey, look who I found floating around."
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, so-
Just chilling for years.
And they also released Ant-Man footage that we're not going to see.
okay.
There was one footage of Michael Pena describing the events of all the Avengers movies to another character in the way he talks.
Yeah.
In the movies.
Oh, that's funny.
That's great.
I want to see that, and I've
That's
heard it's
probably-
from the movie.
That's probably like the least talked about character in the Marvel.
Ant-Man.
Ant-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
had a movie.
If you would have asked any hardcore superhero fan, do you think there's going to be an Ant-Man movie 10 years ago?
No.
No one would have said yes.
Yeah.
No, that's true. I'm just saying nobody ever really talks about.
Yeah, he's
He's
a
the only-
C-rate. He's
Well,
a C-rate superhero.
And he's the only one that only has one movie, right?
yeah.
As far as
Doctor
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
And that's man. We didn't even. And
They didn't show him either.
No,
show
they
him.
did.
Did they?
Barely for like one cut scene. I'm like, really? You're not gonna?
I didn't
he,
see him.
He has the eye of avocado hanging from his neck,
I think it's the part where it's Tom Holland, Iron Man,
and him. Yeah,
what's his name? Star-Lord, and
yeah.
and
It's just for a
Doctor
split.
Strange.
Like
they're all
there's not
they're
really.
all kicking
I
it.
cannot wait to see
Yeah.
all of them in one movie. Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
Man.
I just had some avocados. Today. It was really good. Cut a little slice.
I
Had a
don't
little
even
bite.
like talking about it. It's so far away. It sucks.
I know it is a long ways away.
God. I feel like it's been building for so long.
I hate when I write
Yeah,
stuff and I
blue
put and I
ball.
don't know what it is. Like I put first look at Surtur. I don't remember who Surtur is in Thor Ragnarok. Is that the dog? Is that the wolf? I think that might be the wolf.
Is it the wolf? I thought maybe that was.
No, that's the rock guy.
We're gonna get some hate mail.
Oh,
after
is it the
this.
one with the that's shooting the gun?
He's supposed to be like like a Polynesian bouncer. If you don't know what that is, it's like these big dudes that are fucking scary as hell and they row boats and they can rip you in half.
rowboats?
But they're really nice to people that they don't hate.
You have Captain Marvel on here.
Yeah, they showed a lot of concept art.
Yes.
They don't have any footage, obviously.
I saw the picture. It's just what
man.
you would expect. It's the current
I'm
costume.
excited
But with
about
Brie
its
Larson's
timeline.
face.
Larson.
When
Oh
it takes
yes,
place.
finally.
I'm so excited.
Well,
about
you know,
this.
you don't need to showbiz me, but I was gonna get to it, buddy.
Well, you guys are taking a bit long.
I don't know if you know this, buddy, but Captain Marvel is gonna be in the 90s.
That is
Yes.
great. That's awesome.
All I said, I was excited of when it was going to take place. I didn't say when.
He set you up.
I know, it's whatever.
So-
And we're
set
gonna
him up
get
so
a
you can
Nick
knock him
Fury with 2 eyes,
Yes.
Whoa.
He doesn't have to wear that eye patch.
and I wonder if they're gonna de-age him.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah, right.
In
Oh, yeah.
the 90s, this is going to be so much fun. I'm really excited about this. The second I found out it was going to take place in the 90s, I don't know why,
Yeah.
but I was like
Yeah,
10 times
fuck all these
more
movies
pumped.
that are put out during the 80s. We're done with the 80s. Let's start doing 90s movies.
I'm a
now.
90s kid.
I'm excited that all these 80s babies are growing up now and making these movies,
Yeah.
and now they're influenced by all this 80s stuff.
Hashtag Ready Player One.
There you go. But they can only do this for so long. I mean, I love what's coming out of the 80s. What's being inspired by the 80s right now, but
Sure.
there's not a whole lot. We're going to run out of it real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like it's just too much of that.
Yeah.
Like the music for Thor. It's great, but
It's good in
like,
small portions.
we've got Legion that had a very similar soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like we talked about
Stranger
Daft Punk.
Things.
Stranger Things has that really. We're kind of.
Well, what I couldn't believe was watching the Defenders trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It was Nirvana at the very end.
Oh yeah, they put Nirvana.
They've had Nirvana on there ever since the promotional trailer. It's been that song.
I just think it's funny, you know, music, like you were saying earlier, is such a big part now, you know what I mean? Even with Suicide Squad, you know, playing Queen,
Yeah.
it's such a big part now, and they're using such big iconic songs.
Yeah.
And Thor Ragnarok used Led Zeppelin.
Which I
The first
wonder.
Come
time,
from
yeah.
the land
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
ice
Man, I
and
wonder
snow.
how much
Oh.
that cost them.
Yeah.
Like that's not free, guys. That's a lot of money.
Let's think about it. Disney. Let's just duck it some cash.
Yeah.
There you go. Take it all the monies.
Yeah.
We're getting the Skrulls as the villains.
I don't know much about them.
So they're like a race, an alien race.
I've heard that they got them back from Fox.
Yes.
Right? Or they're
'cause
sharing 'em?
For the longest time, they couldn't use them because of
Yeah.
this. I guess they got them, so they could use them now. The Skrulls are like an alien race that I guess they take the form of other people and stuff.
Yeah.
So there was this. I was listening to another podcast that's primarily about
What?
Marvel. I know.
Blasphemy.
I was cheating. No, and they had a really good theory actually, and it was just a fun theory. I don't know if they came up with it, but
Sure.
they're saying
Now we're stealing it.
yes, we are. I'm gonna say because I thought it was that interesting. I thought it was
Sharing
good
is
one.
caring,
I'm
and
not,
doing for others.
I'm not
is
saying
its
this is
own
my
reward.
theory.
Hey, I'm not.
I didn't come up with this.
Do you
shit.
think any of the jokes I use I actually
Yeah.
make?
Nope.
Come on.
All Kevin
Actually,
Farley.
Who's Kevin? Is that Chris's brother?
That is Chris's
Actually,
brother.
I think that's his name, which is really.
The other guy that.
What's his name? Sorry, Chris Farley has a brother, and I think it is Kevin.
Are you sure? No, I think I'm thinking of. No,
Feige?
yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Whatever.
sorry,
Anyways,
keep
we're getting
going.
it.
I was whatever.
Yeah,
were we
because
talking about?
Chris Farley's brother does stand
Yeah,
up.
he does.
Okay, so the theory that let's get back to this. The theory that I was gonna say was that when Iron Man led the nuke up into the other dimension in Avengers, and he
Sounds
falls
dirty.
back out, that theory was that it wasn't him who fell back out, but it was a scroll playing as him,
Oh.
and that was basically setting up everything so that
Boom.
they would be screwed.
That would be freaking
That
awesome.
was interesting, right?
What I
but
wanna-
it's not. I guess
Yeah.
at the time they said it couldn't happen because Fox still owned Scrolls.
What I want to know is how I hope I'm sure they're going to do it fine, but I want to see how they're going to where did Captain Marvel go? Why isn't she on Earth anymore?
I think they are going to have a good explanation for
I'm
that
sure
stuff.
that I'm not worried, but I'm curious. That's
yeah,
the
because
word.
you're thinking that Nick Fury probably was finding these people, and why did he not think about the Avengers in the '90s? Why did he think about them later? But I'm hoping that we're going to.
I'm going to guess probably during the 90s it's just going to be her and that's it on Earth. I don't think there's going to be more superhero. She's going to be it in that movie. And there's not going to be any mention of any. There might be a tease of maybe one.
So, well, who was? Oh, Captain America didn't get thought out until
Not
according
until
to the
2000,
MCU.
2000 whatever, 15 or
Yeah,
16
yeah.
or something.
So
14.
that was way out there.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
And I think that's because it's all mixed up and we kind of skipped around. I think that's all the Marvel news.
I think so too. Yeah,
pretty sure.
Looking at this. Yeah.
So let's see. So we only have a few other things from Netflix to talk about.
Yeah.
So we saw the Bright trailer.
We did see the Bright trailer.
I wasn't in here when you guys watched it. What do you guys think?
That's all right.
You know, I'm on the fence about it.
Oh,
I love Will Smith.
sure.
And I love the concept. It's a great concept. Joel Egerton is the we found out that he's the partner, the alien face
Oh,
looking guy.
yeah. From Fighter
Warrior.
with Warrior. Damn it.
Hello, it's Tom Hardy.
I know it's Tom Hardy.
I love the concept of them doing this fantasy-like, and he's still like, hey, why don't you guys keep doing your gangster thing while I'm sitting here trying to sell my house? I love that. And he's like, what? And he's beating down that little ferry, and he's like, why don't you go LAPD on that fool?
Hold on, let me. He's not talking. He's talking about an actual ferry with wings.
No,
And-
yeah.
yeah.
An actual ferry.
I just wanna
that's
put it out
a
there.
fantasy, sci-fi, yeah.
You just
so
said he was beating up a ferry, so
yeah.
I just want to say.
I'm not calling gay people fairies. I'm calling it's an actual ferry with fucking.
It
He
does-
fucking slaughtered Tinkerbell, is what he's
He
saying.
did.
It does
beat the shit out
look
of it.
interesting. I'm just not counting down the days to see this.
I
I'm gonna watch it right when it comes out.
oh yeah, definitely.
yeah.
It-
They
course.
gave
I
a
don't
lot
have to go to the
away
theater
in
for it.
that trailer, though.
It's so long that it made me feel like it was a show.
Yeah.
That's why I think I thought it was a show the first time I watched it because they give you so much of it.
yeah, but it's fine. It's whatever. I'm not gonna talk about it as much as Infinity War, but
No.
it's a thing.
So that's coming out.
December 22nd, 2017.
Yes. Oh,
I
great.
wrote it there.
Awesome.
Yeah. Did I write? Do you have it on yours, or do I just have it?
No,
on mine?
no, I'm looking at other things.
Okay,
I'm looking at what else you have on here because we're running a little bit out of time. But
What are you talking about, man?
Well, we've
I
got-
so much to talk about.
we've got an essay to read too.
Okay, well, we'll get done with Netflix, and then we'll hurry through Ready Player One, and then I'm
I
just
definitely want to talk about Ready
So
Player
you
One.
want to just jump to
Okay,
Ready Player
hold
One?
on.
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna leave.
We
it
got
there.
two more Netflix.
All right, go through.
go.
it.
Stop interrupting.
Do it. Go.
Go.
Stranger Things trailer.
Oh,
Everybody
I saw
watch
it.
it.
Lots of 80s.
Loved it.
loved
great.
it.
Really
Can't
great.
wait.
Yeah.
11. It's gonna be great. Nobody doesn't like Stranger Things. Comes out
Thriller.
October 27th, 2017.
Thriller going. I like Thriller.
It's great. Probably cost a lot of money for that song.
Sure did.
Anyways,
Paid
new
Paul
Marvel's
McCartney.
Defenders trailer coming out.
Defenders.
8 episodes.
Just 8 episodes, huh?
Yeah, they're not doing the 13, which I think would be good for this. 8 episodes is good for this. Like, 8 episodes would have been great for Jessica Jones. Probably would have been great for Luke Cage.
That's where I stopped Jessica Jones at. 8
Maybe like
episodes.
three episodes would have been great for Iron Fist. So
Yeah. Okay, you put this on the list to watch. I wouldn't have because I know 2 out of the 3 of us
Sure.
aren't watching these shows. But I was like, all right, I'm going to play along. I'm going to watch it. I was not impressed at all
Really?
by the trailer.
Well.
That it was a little slow. With every trailer, I feel like I can pull something out and be like, that was dope. Mm-hmm. I couldn't say that about this trailer. I don't feel like I really got anything from it. I don't know. What about you?
It was very underwhelming. I thought it was going to be, really exciting seeing all of them together. But, seeing Murdoch in his regular outfit, it was just
He did
like-
have some parts where he had the
Yeah,
suit
but
on.
at the
Yeah.
very end, and they're cracking jokes like, oh, I like your ears. Oh, they're horns.
Yeah.
It seemed too lighthearted where Daredevil is so dark and so like,
I almost feel like they're going to bring the character of Daredevil down to their level.
Yeah, and
versus
I don't
him
like
them
that.
coming up to his.
yeah.
and I love Daredevil.
I'm gonna watch it. Obviously, it's
Oh.
gonna be better than Iron Fist. It's gonna be better than most of them, I think, except for Daredevil.
I think that these movies are meant for a certain type of audience.
Shows.
And I mean, this show is made for a certain type of
Yeah.
audience, and it's for the audience like you that are enjoying
Sure.
the CW shows and these. I don't know if you watch Agents of Shield, but
No.
but I think this is made for that audience, and I'm not really. I have had a hard time getting into these shows. I can't get into the CW shows. I've tried. I just can't.
I can't
tried
do
so much.
it.
Oh, we didn't talk about Flash.
Oh yeah, the movie.
Oh,
We you didn't write it down.
I swore I did. Yeah. Because I watched the Flash TV show and there's going to be a Flash movie confirmed. Flashpoint, the worst idea ever.
Why? Flashpoint?
Ask me how many Flash movies there's been.
None.
None. Why would you set up a universe and change the universe before you even have set him up? The story's wonderful. The story is fantastic. I'm rereading the comic right now. That's not how you start the franchise.
They're just making that mistake. Okay,
It's-
I mean you're making a point. It's a good point.
It's a
They're jumping too much into
I would
it.
even take it as the second Flash movie
So our first Flash movie will be him without powers.
for like half the movie.
That does sound kind of lame, actually.
Yeah, it
I think
does.
about it.
Oh, and
Are we getting?
Aquaman and Wonder Woman, these characters that you love? Oh, spoiler alert. They're fighting for some reason. I don't know.
I'm kind of looking forward to that.
I
the
love-
war between Wonder
Yes.
Woman.
Me
and,
too, but it doesn't make sense.
But by then we will already have the Justice League movie.
Sure.
So and we've seen him a little bit.
Yeah,
and-
we're gonna
and-
see it. Like we've seen him in the
So maybe
trailer
it'll
with
be
scenes
okay.
with his father in jail. We've seen that in the
Yeah.
trailers.
Well, it's just Flashpoint.
Maybe Justice League will give us enough Flash to be able
Sure.
to accept this movie, and then we'll get Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne.
and we'll get Maggie as spoiler alert Joker.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
And
totally
then Negan
that's Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dean Morgan.
will be,
That's what he just said.
yeah.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
I
Yeah.
don't know where I was when I was
But
thinking.
I'm
like,
still looking
way
forward
off.
to the war between
Yeah, no, it's good.
the Amazonians and the.
Oh, dude, that's
Atlanteans.
the best part
That's
Yeah.
gonna be dope.
because they hate one another.
I just would, as a Flash fan, I want an origin. Like that's
I
a
know.
story I would love an origin story for.
We haven't gotten.
It's
an
like
origin story
I've
for him.
seen Spider-Man's origin story 1,000 times. I don't need X-Men. I don't need any of these origin
Very
stories.
passionate about Flash over here.
Well,
I just wanna
he's
see the
got
Flash.
tattoo.
Just one, but
He's got a Superman tattoo too.
I do.
There you go.
All right, Ready Player One.
All right.
All right.
Have you read the book, Manny?
No, I have not.
I've almost finished the book. It's fantastic.
Okay.
How far are you on it?
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Not far at all.
I love it.
So what did you say? You said you read most of it.
Yeah, it's really good. Like
Okay.
it's just so much 80s nostalgia and it's like it's awesome. And at first when I heard they were going to make the movie, I had no idea how they were going to do it. But it's just like, okay, everything that Universal does, Steven Spielberg can use it. Like you see the Iron Giant, you see Harley Quinn and Deadshot, you see the DeLorean, you see
Well, did you hear about Spielberg when he found out they were making this movie?
Oh, yeah.
He was very excited. He was like, "Use whatever you want."
Yeah.
and this is like
Freddy Krueger was
Yep.
getting shot to death with a Halo gun. That
Yeah.
was dope.
Yeah.
I love.
I
that part.
didn't think they could ever make this movie because of all the properties.
Yeah,
Because there's
That's what I'm
so
saying.
many.
that's a lot of
Like
them, yeah.
there's a lot of John Hughes movies, like scenes in the movie.
But it's think about it. It's Steven Spielberg. They're gonna give it up. I
Yeah.
mean, think about. I'm trying to think other stuff that they've done that with. You had Roger Rabbit. Like
Yes.
they gave up a lot of shit for just to make that movie.
And the look of this trailer, it looks like a trailer of like a young, hip, 20 to 30-year-old director. Like this does not look like a Steven
You want to know what
Spielberg.
it felt like to me was like Tron.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
It felt like Tron, and I was like, if it can be like Tron, my earphones are
When-
killing me today.
When they showed the was it a cut up or a cut down of the stacks of trailers, it just made me so happy because that's where he lives. He lives in this
yeah.
future. Instead of making trailer parks go out, they make trailer parks just
Go
they
up.
just stack up on
Yeah.
each other.
The
It's
stacks.
such a cool.
Oh my
it's
God, I
just,
can't wait.
Yeah, and we
that
haven't even
was probably number 2 for me
Really
of
good.
trailers that came out.
and there's
during
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
There's over 50 references in that trailer alone.
Yeah. I mean, when they're in the parking lot and you see all the cars,
Oh,
there's things that I went to go watch. Like, check this. Like, we
Yeah.
found all the Easter eggs.
The A-Team van.
Yeah, the 18 van was been there. There's
Oh,
all
dude,
kinds
I
of shit.
can't wait.
This
It's gonna
is
be-
something that I'm really looking forward to because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know anything about the book.
Yeah.
And
You should read it. You
I had-
really should.
Yeah,
Or audiobook
I might
it or
have to
whatever.
check it out.
Yeah, I might have to audiobook that.
Real good.
Awesome.
All right. So here, I'm going to do rapid fire.
All right, we haven't done that in a long
Oh, I
time.
was about to say, do you?
I think I have it on here.
Rapid fire.
All right, rapid fire. We're getting a reboot of Rocco's Modern Life.
Okay, is it gonna just be like exactly the same?
Yeah,
pretty
and
much?
we're also getting a reboot of DuckTales.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, but I just love. I went to Lunchbox, the store Lunchbox the
Box
other day.
Lunch.
Box Lunch? No, it's Lunchbox.
Box
Oh, it's
lunch.
Box lunch.
Anyways, they had a Rocco shirt. The
Nice.
Oh my gosh, it's
Oh, I
like
would have totally picked it up.
$60.
I only go straight to their clearance.
Oh, there
their
it
clearance
is.
rack. That's it. It's like
Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, is directing the Spawn remake.
okay, I'm looking forward to that.
Do you want to know what he's directed?
Freak on a Leash.
And
No, what else?
he's directed Korn's Freak on a Leash and Korn's Deuce, and that's it.
Dang.
But I mean, that's
That's
okay.
it.
It's all right. It's like I'm sure he's gonna have a team of
People
very
around
experienced
him.
people.
So
Maybe he'll
stupid.
hire Curtis Corona. You know,
Maybe he'll hire
Yeah.
everybody from Korn.
there you go. You got the music.
The Gambit movie from Channing Tatum is still in the works.
Oh my
The
god.
execs over there, they
Give
they,
it up.
they love that Wolverine and Deadpool did so good that they think that they can still do
No.
Gambit with
No.
Channing Tatum.
No.
And to keep the licensing in their side of the court, Doctor Doom is getting a movie, not Fantastic Four, but Fantastic Four will be in it.
Okay,
The only reason I'm excited is because Noah Hawley's directing it.
that's interesting. So we got him
Fargo and American
jumping
Horror
from
Story.
Legion to
Right?
Doctor.
Oh, Legion, yeah.
Yeah, Legion and Fargo. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch Fargo. I just
Yeah, it's good.
It's
I
good.
haven't seen the new season yet. But.
Nice.
And Ivan Reitman says there's going to be 2 more Ghostbusters movies. Didn't say with who, if the cast was returning with the girls, or they're going to get new ones. I'm not excited, and I don't want to see it.
Reboot.
Seen it.
And that's it. That's all.
That's it.
all
You
I
got
got.
it. All right, awesome. So we're
That was Comic Con.
We started the.
Yeah. What are you looking at, Manny?
Looking at the clock because
Oh.
this is not right.
And that's
We're at
not right either.
We're at an hour.
Oh.
At
We're
an
at
hour.
Ant an hour.
At
Ant
an
an
hour.
hour.
At an hour.
Oh, I love my Aunt an hour. She's so nice. She bakes me the best cobbler pie.
What
It's
is
the best.
What's her name without the word ant at the beginning?
Ann Albler.
I broke him. Dop, dop, dop.
He's a robot.
What?
He's
All
a
right.
robot.
I'm a robot.
Are we gonna get into this?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and
Okay.
Ann Albler.
So we've got one email.
Sidekick mayo.
It is a very lengthy email.
Looks like it. It's really small print.
Got a little bit of questions answered.
Oh.
We've got a little bit of shit talking,
We got
love it.
questions answered and shit talked.
and yeah, and we've got friends connecting over our podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read this
Love.
really fucking long email.
Yeah.
We're
The
gonna
only
try to
reason-
keep quiet.
I Go ahead, Manny, because I have something to say too about it.
Okay, so the only reason I'm reading this extremely long email for sidekicks that think that they could write emails like this,
They cannot.
We're not gonna fucking read this.
No,
on the
this
show.
is a one-time only.
We are only reading this because it's from our boy Curtis Corona,
In
who
the
was on
business.
episode 46. I believe it's 46
Ish.
And we asked him a specific question last episode or the episode before that, and he answered it.
Yeah, and we appreciate that.
Yeah,
We do.
and he talked some shit.
Yeah, it got real lengthy.
So I'm gonna read this, and hopefully I don't faint
Yeah.
because it's so long.
Dude, when he first sent it, I was like, you got to be shitting me.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Dear Cyclops, Nightcrawler, and motherfucking Jubilee. If you don't know who this is from that address line, you don't know yourselves, like at all. Okay. Strap in because this is a bit of a long email, but a necessary one. It is I, Curtis Corona, your friendly neighborhood industry professional.
Whoa.
True.
First bit of business, you were asking about distribution in terms of a new Hulk film, and I can answer you like this. Okay, that makes sense. Distribution rights suck for the fans. This is where numbers and money fuck us out of amazing films getting made. Occasionally, something goes right, like Sony sharing the rights to Spider-Man and getting a decent franchise off the ground, but more often than not, you get Halo and Hulk. Yeah, that sucks. I was really looking
Pretty
forward
much.
to Halo.
Oh, man, me too.
Universal is sort of a common enemy here in that they couldn't work on the Halo film with Fox and Microsoft, and they apparently can't get this Hulk shit figured out either.
Yeah.
But they are making this dope ass Monsterverse, right? No. JK, the Mummy sucked.
Yeah.
Second, I'm sure someone called me a sidekick when you started reading this.
Yes, sir.
And for that, fuck you. I refuse to be called a sidekick. I'm hereby claiming my place as a villain, a bad guy, an arch enemy,
Wow.
a fucking nemesis.
Two
Y'all,
villains.
yeah. I wonder if he knows about Jay Jackal.
I don't know.
Jay Jekyll.
Something.
He's got to know, dude. He's been listening to the show.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
y'all are hardly heroes, right? So you need someone to fight. Well, I'm that guy. Specifically, I am claiming the position of Aaron's arch enemy. Whoa, he's going straight for the jugular.
Wow,
Yes.
you got a long list of people right behind
Yeah,
you, dude.
Why, Aaron? Because Aaron says so many things that I disagree with and so many things that infuriate me each
Wow.
week that I literally lose track of where my anger level is.
Mom?
I have been living with this plight for months, and I thought I could exist in a world where Aaron angers me, mainly because of his love for the labyrinth.
It's not just me.
No, he thought he could live with it because of your love for
okay.
the labyrinth.
Thanks.
The one thing we agree on.
There it is.
But last week's podcast solidified my decision to fight back.
You know what's weird is I don't remember last week's podcast.
That's funny because this is why. Drunk Aaron,
Oh,
this
dear.
is what he says.
Oh,
I'm
great.
coming for you. Obviously, Manny is the Cyclops of the show, and by that I mean
that's horrible.
he is the straight man, the
Oh,
one
that
who
makes
keeps the
sense.
team from falling apart. I don't think he's calling me a team leader, honestly.
Yeah.
I think he's calling me an asshole.
Yeah.
Is he
a little
calling
bit.
you an asshole? You
I think
feel
he
like?
is. In fact, I have the sound clip of Curtis talking about Cyclops.
This is Curtis Corona, and you're listening to Hardly Heroes podcast. If your favorite X-Men is Cyclops, you're an asshole.
I think he's calling me an asshole.
So what you're saying right now is that anybody that likes Manny is an asshole, and Manny's an asshole for being Cyclops.
And Curtis hates me.
Yeah.
And Manny's an
So he
asshole.
really hates both of you.
So Cyclops is my sidekick?
That I don't know, man.
I'm his sidekick. I don't know. Anyways, keep going.
All right, okay. Buddy, Nightcrawler.
Hey, that's cool.
Bam.
You got
Bam.
some dope ass powers. What powers are those?
Bam. Bam. That's
That we need to hone. Someday you're gonna be the badass Blue Devil teleporting into the hearts of your listeners.
Damn right.
Aaron is Jubilee because fuck Jubilee.
well, okay.
Lastly,
Yes.
I have to admit, after I was on the podcast, I listened to that episode, but then I took a long break during which I downloaded weekly. You're welcome.
Thank you.
But I didn't listen. Sorry. Recently, I have been listening every week. I left iTunes review and an iTunes review and everything. Which one was his?
I
which one
don't
was his.
know.
All right. I have even been going back to old episodes while I wait for Thursday drops.
man, I'm
This
sorry.
is where
Yeah.
this is where the last thing I have to talk about comes into play. I finally went back to listen to the episode right after the episode that I was on, and holy shit, was it an eye-opening. A few weeks ago, I got a random-ass Snapchat follow from someone called GoatKicks12.
Go Kicks! It's
Go
the boy,
Kick, that's his
Goat.
handle, Kicks12.
Yeah, so follow him on Snapchat.
I
Bingo.
approved him. This is our boy, Brandon.
Yep.
My best friend. I approved him because I don't deny anyone. It's
Sure.
Snapchat. What do I care? After seeing his snaps, I had no idea who he was or why he looked vaguely familiar. Well, imagine my shock when I listened to that old episode and heard Goat, aka Brandon's email. Brandon Smith, dude, was literally my best friend for a chunk of my childhood that I remember quite vividly.
Wow.
Brandon, or Goat, as he is known to you lot. Okay, whatever.
Whatever.
To us.
Yeah, sure. And I have so much in common. And I had so much in common. We were huge X-Men nerds. We lived in the same neighborhood. We went to the same school. And most embarrassingly, we shared an affinity for turtlenecks. Okay.
Whoa.
I didn't know
I'd
kids
love
do
to
that.
see
Brand,
some of those
hold on,
pictures.
Brandon. It's just me and you, Brandon. Please, can I see a picture of you in a turtleneck?
Yeah.
I just want to see
Send
it.
it to the Hardly Heroes
Brandon,
podcast.
email it to us. Nobody will see it but us. I just want to see it.
We went to the same school. No, I read that already. Turtlenecks.
Turtlenecks.
You should all follow him on Snapchat. And he is the cutest baby. He has the cutest baby
His baby
in all
is
the
hella
land.
cute.
Pretty good.
And he's a funny fellow. What a small world we live in. Finally, to Brandon, thanks for reaching out. Long time no see, and I have two things to say to you. You owe me a German Ninja Turtle. You promised to bring home a German Donnie for me.
Oh.
And I told every child I spoke to for years that I had one coming for me.
Oh my gosh, Brandon was the first catfisher.
Yeah.
He fucking catfished Curtis.
I want to know how old
I'll
they
give
were.
you a German
I know.
fucking turtle,
Can you
bro.
imagine that? Like he's all, you're going to Germany or something. He's like, I want a Ninja Turtle.
That's like that sounds like a sexy thing. Can I get a German turtle?
Oh, that's
I remember I had a German turtle once. I didn't walk straight for like weeks. It was gross.
Ew.
that's gross.
Okay, and two, I would like to formally invite you to join my Brotherhood of Nemesis. Nemesis?
Nemesis.
Nemesis. We can't fight Aaron together. Oh, we can fight Aaron together, or you can pick either Manny or Buddy to hate. Sorry, Brandon and I are over that. We're good. Don't try to bring up old
I
shit
think
now.
he could
Wow,
No.
If he like turns Brandon against me, that would be because he's my only fan.
I was about to say he's your
I don't-
number one.
Brandon
fan.
is like, I don't even think my mom is a fan of Buddy.
Every time I see Brandon, he always asks about Aaron.
Man.
Hey, well, maybe he'll bring Curtis to the
No,
light,
that I don't
light
think.
side.
Did you read that email? I don't think that'll
He
ever
called him
happen.
drunk on there.
All right, here we go. Together, we can keep these dudes in check, and we can recruit one final member, which would probably be Jay Jackal if you were smart.
Yeah.
Member for the Sidekicks to complete our Axis of Evil. After all, I can't be in a brotherhood all alone. Sorry for the lengthy email, guys. Hopefully, Manny reads it since he's clearly the most literate of all the three. That doesn't mean much. Smoochy and Boochies.
Oh, Smoochy Boochies.
What is that?
It's from Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, okay.
It's a thing that Jay says.
Or
I guess he says Snoochie Boochies.
it's not the what was it when he's like rubbing his nose on the clit or whatever?
I thought it was Snoochie Boochies.
Smoochy Boochies.
With
Okay.
an N. Snoochie.
He says
Anyways.
he's gonna need a nemesis name. I'll work on that. All right. Fuck.
Woo!
There we go. Shit, that was a
That
long
was
one.
really funny.
So I really appreciate that he answered our question. We did have a legitimate question about distribution rights, and
Yeah.
he heard it and he answered it. Way to go, Curtis. Thank you. That's not very nemesis-y to me, if you ask me.
But I am
Yay.
excited to see, what comes out of that. But the coolest part about that is that we rekindled a friendship from them being really young, and
That's
and now
cool,
they've
yeah.
kind of connected.
No, the coolest part of that is the new sex position, the German turtle.
Turtlenecking the other day.
That was turtleneck.
Just barely made
But
it.
I thought that was pretty funny. That was a really good email. Sidekicks don't get any ideas.
We will
No.
not do that for anybody else unless
It'll
you.
be. We'll print it out just to tear it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, we tear it up, throw it in the actual trash. Not just
right.
your trash on your computer, the actual trash.
Crumple.
Crumple.
Sherlyn, where can they reach us?
They can find us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at Hardly Heroes.
See.
They can find us on Twitter at Hardly Heroes.
One.
Yeah, one.
No, not one.
And
Just one.
for everything geek related, everything about our show, everything you want to know is at hardlyheroes.com.
That's correct.
Yes.
It is amazing.
Please.
So make sure you
Please.
go check it out.
Wait. Don't press that button.
I'm not pressing it.
Don't press it. Can you guys? Can somebody just please go on iTunes? Just
Yes.
just do a review.
If
Somebody.
you haven't already,
Curtis
and if-
said he did it. Thanks, Curtis. I appreciate it.
Yes,
I wish
very much
everybody
so.
would.
And I am still sewing the Hardly Heroes shirts.
We
You
still got 'em
can
going.
message us on the website, or you can reach out to me on Instagram.
Or on
DM me.
Facebook.
Or Facebook.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that all we got?
Yep.
Well, remember one thing, guys.
Disclaimer, they don't know shit.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Bye.